Hi, this is Bob Pockris, and welcome to the SceneDaily.com Roundtable. I'm here with Jim Duff and Kenny Bruce, and first, talking about last weekend, Kyle Busch leading the nationwide points, he wins. Ron Hornaday leading the truck points, he wins. What do you think about that,
No
Kenny?
big surprises, was it? You know, I mean, anytime somebody from the Cup Series wins one of the nationwide races, everybody talks about whether or not those guys should be competing in it. It was an off weekend for the Cup guys. They're going to be doing something. You know, it's not going to hurt, especially when it's a standalone event like that. Hornaday, you know, he's continues to prove that he's as good today as he was, you know, a couple of years ago. I mean, he hadn't slowed down any. I thought they were pretty good races overall.
Yeah, and Kyle Busch wins in a race where Kevin Harvick led a lot of laps and
runs out of gas.
And you know, they're playing the fuel strategy game, and it doesn't work out for Kevin. So tough break for him. You know, Kyle Busch, I think first or second the last, I want to say 600 races. I know hasn't been the last 600 nationwide races, but the last 8, I believe. He's really dominating that series, isn't he, Jim?
Well, actually he is, and I thought he was surprisingly outgoing and understanding of Kevin's problems, and in part because he's endured so many instances this year. What was it, 6 or 8 races that he's led the most laps and then didn't end up in victory lane. You know, yeah, to get to Kenny's point, people are going to complain, or a small number of people are going to complain that, you know, the nationwide series should have its own stars. If you're a track promoter out there at Gateway, you're probably grateful to have the Kevin Harvicks and Kyle Busches of the world in your races.
Yeah, well, now my big question is, since you had the truck points leader win last week and the nationwide points leader win last week,
does Tony
Stewart win Indianapolis?
Well, you know, you got to figure that. I mean, he's won there before. He's never won there as an owner, you know, so he's got that to look forward to try to, you know, break into that. I think he has a really good chance going to Indianapolis. I mean, those guys have run well every week. You know, they've not been dominant, but they've been by far the most consistent team out there.
My question is, if he wins, does he have to kiss the bricks twice, once as a driver and then another time as the owner?
Sure, and since he doesn't climb the fences as much anymore, so, you know. But yeah, to your point of the consistency has just been, I'm trying to think back to the last time I saw somebody this consistent this long, and of course it's unprecedented with essentially a brand new team.
Right. It's been pretty amazing what Tony's been able to do, and obviously he'll have the hometown crowd advantage, if there is one, at Indianapolis this weekend.
Yeah, but you got to figure he's not going to be the only one that's you know, that's going to be competitive there. I mean, anybody from the Hendrick camp, you know, as far as Jimmy Johnson, Jeff Gordon, you know, people are going to start talking about Junior. You know, when's he going to come around? Is this a place where those guys finally turn things around?
And in the spirit of Tom Watson's performance at the British Open, there's the other Hendrick driver, Mark Martin, at age 50. Can he do it?
My question is Tony Stewart a Hendrick driver, or is he a Stewart-Haas driver? But that's a debate for another day. So we thank you for joining us on SceneDaily.com, and please join us again on another SceneDaily.com Roundtable.